Nat. How are you?
I'm fine, Barbie. Thank you. How are you?
Fine. Back into business. Yeah.
We're all online lately, huh? All with
Yeah.
streamings and Instagram and Facebook things. It's all online the last year. What a shame.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
okay, but it was better when we met in 2019. You know, just personally, it's so much nicer.
Yeah, I like that very much. I hope we will have a chance to meet soon again
Yeah,
in
it was good
person.
in Budapest. Remember that interview? That was really nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll do it again in the
Yeah,
future.
I hope so. How was your last year in quarantine?
Well, I was lucky because I definitely had things to do, because in the beginning, I think everybody was a bit shocked about what was happening. And we were all very surprised, I think, that we could not believe what was really happening. But then my last year has actually been okay, because luckily I had the luck that Steve from Stars and Music helped me. He actually made me a website. So I have a personalized website. We did it together. Well, he made the website, but then we worked on it together. And I think we have a super result, because it's actually not a website only about the sound lovers. It's the funny thing is that we managed to put everything inside that has to do with Nathalie Aarts from 91 until now. So thanks to Steve, I actually been working on something that is necessary for the future also. So it's something that I never had time to do, because before, as you know, I was always traveling to go in the weekends to do shows. And during the week, you have to bring your daughters to school, and it's all the normal life. But now, the last year, thanks to Steve, also the website was really taken care of. So we made something that is like a curriculum. We can call it a curriculum vitae. It's like something really that I never would have had time to do. So when he, after the summer, also said to me, Nathalie, it would be good if you work on your YouTube channel. I was like, oh my God, no, also YouTube. I was a bit like, I'm not so, it's not that I'm not social. It's just that I know that you have to learn and you have to go into something. But he helped me again. And so, to be honest, it was really fun, because I didn't actually know that with YouTube now, you can put everything that you've done, because it's not about earning money, but you can put everything on, and then the copyright owner is going to get his money. But it was really good, because I took out all my hard disks, all my things that I had a bit there, everywhere I had videos. So I started uploading with all the information, using the Discogs website also to put information, you know, about when it was released, with who were the producers, the label. It was really fun. So I actually had the luck also, because in the last years, there's been a lot of streamings like we are doing now. And a lot of people helped me. They actually made me notice that I had a lot of songs out in the world that I didn't know. I didn't know they existed. I didn't remember, actually. So it was really fun that I had those streamings. And then some people from Japan, from the Eurobeat music especially, they would send me the links, and they would say, hey, this was my favorite. And I was like, I don't know what he's talking about. So I said, can you please send me the link? Because I don't remember. I did like, sometimes I went recording and I did 3 songs in an afternoon, you know, like Enli, like Melody Castellari. We were all like, we call that vocalists for, several kind of sections. So it's been fun, because I managed to discover like about 20 songs this year that I didn't even remember.
That's
I really didn't know. So it's been nice. It's been contacting a lot of producers and people from the past. So it's actually thanks to Steve, that I managed to do all these things. And it's been a strange year, not working too much. But as you know, I've never stopped producing, because last year in April, when it was completely locked down in Italy. On the 2nd of April, we released, me and Kim Lucas, we released Boogie Baby. And then we had all the promotion for months, going. I did this job with Steve, I did the YouTube with Steve, and then we also released this song, L'amour toujours, which was on the 9th of December, and it was for beneficial, like charity, you know.
Okay.
We did that to help all the people from the shows, people from, you know, artists and everybody else, people that are not working since a long time. And so we've tried to help in some way just before Christmas. And it kept us busy. It was nice to do. It was fun. And I never stopped. You know, in February, I also released this song of 1991, the cover of Change, produced by Carmelo La Bionda. So it's been good. It's been strange, sometimes sad, sometimes difficult, but it's been productively, it's been positive. I try to stay positive and go on updating my things.
That's a very good thing. And you told me before that you had the chance to have very little, 1 or 2 times a concert last summer.
Yeah.
And it was not that bad.
we got freed on the 15th of July. So I came back from Holland because I was taking care of my dad, who was in the hospital, not for COVID, it was for something else. But I came back on the 17th because I had the first show on Saturday, the 18th of July. And then I had another one on 7 and 8 of August. But it was a bit difficult because, you know, the big festivals in the squares, they all said no because they didn't know how to deal with it. They didn't know how to organize. So it was more the, you know, the big discotheques outside that had the possibility to keep people, you know, distance and out. It was in the open, okay. But it was only 3. And then I went to Holland back again to move my dad from one house to another. And then the rest was all cancelled because they closed all the discotheques in Italy on the 16th of August. And everything else abroad, also outside of Italy, was all cancelled. So we're just waiting until things can get back to normal. I don't know when, but let's hope maybe this summer we can do something again in the open. Maybe people sitting on a chair.
Why not?
Why not? I mean, people usually, I always laugh about it, but even when you're on a stage, Barbara, if you see, remember Budapest, at the Budapest Park, you're on that stage. They're all standing up, but they're all looking at you. It's not that they're moving a little bit, but if you sit on a chair, you can also move a little bit.
Yeah, of course.
So we could eventually do a concert. Why not? So let's hope they can do it with the chairs, keeping a bit of distance, maybe. I really hope that we can do something. I hope so.
You want to have a new song until the summer comes?
Well, I think before the summer, because I am doing different things. Like I did a featuring for an 80s song. So I don't know when, but that's going to be released. And you'll obviously be the first to know. There is another project that I cannot talk about yet because I don't know if they will accept. But we're doing something for the 90s. And if it's not accepted, we'll release it just as Nathalie Aarts, probably, because it's a really strong song. Then we already have the records, like me and Kim, we both have the song ready for the next Back to the Feet album, number 2, with DJ Jump. It's ready, but we don't know what to do because it's a bit of a weird period to release an album, you know? Yeah. So probably we'll start a little bit further on, releasing 1 single every 2 months to be able to release the album on Christmas time. That's what I think. But before that, before the summer, we recorded the new Nathalie Aarts and Kim Lucas single already this week.
Oh, that's nice.
It's gonna be worked on. It's big job because Mamma Mia, it's been hard. This song has been difficult for me to sing because the producer is Roberto Santini and he's the same producer of the Soundblowers, Billy Moore and RSDJ, Hotel St. Joyce. He did so many things, but You know, when he goes to the studio, he has that in his mind. It has to be like this, you know. So it's been hard. It's been like 4 hours of singing, and I was like, oh my God.
Wow.
But we managed. So they're gonna work on this song, and I think it's a perfect follow-up for Boogie Baby. Really, really strong. I love it.
Yeah, back in 2019, when you were doing this first album with DJ Jam, you told me that you had many features with other people. Do we will have it now too in the second album?
There will be, yes. I know some names that I can say a few. You know, Melody Castellari is Melody, was the voice of Dear, Talk to Me. She also did the song Zombie. As I don't remember their project names, but she did so many songs in the past. Lady Violet, so they called her now M Violet, so she'll be also on this new album. And Lee, you remember? Two times. So she's gonna be there. Me and Kim again, and I'm not gonna say more names. I just want to be sure that it's gonna.
Let it be surprise, so, yeah.
A big surprise, but I know that our two friends are going to be there for sure. That's for sure. So they know four we know, and the rest we'll tell you after.
Yeah, and I know a little secret that you're living near to the ocean, the seaside. Did you have the chance last year to make a video clip maybe there?
No, listen, I am not so close. I am 1 hour and a half from Genova. With the problem that in Italy, that's why I miss the sea so much, because I live near to Milan and we have that red zone. So we have the problem that in Lombardia, we cannot move from region to region, only for health or for work. So when I did recording in Alessandria, I needed my certification. I went to Torino where I met Neja also. The problem is that we cannot move from region to region. So I have to stay in my province. That means I cannot go to the sea. And this lockdown we have again, they did it because they don't want people to move for Easter.
Okay.
So there's no way that I can go to the sea.
You know,
it's not easy. I do miss going to the beach. But you know, they ask you not to move too much, only if really necessary. We try to do that because maybe, hopefully, we'll get out of this problem earlier and sooner if we all behave a little bit well. We're all fed up, eh? Everybody's fed up.
Yeah, after 1 year.
The nice weather is coming, and you know, but still, everybody is asked not to move if not necessary. But you see a lot of cars around everywhere. Eh? Where I live, it's very, very quiet because I live in a little village. And it's not even 4,000 inhabitants. So it's not much. But if you go to Milan, it's like as if there's nothing there. People are moving, people are working, people are going around. So let's hope that soon, I think half April, I hope kids can go back to school again. Because even now, I have to be honest, before my daughter was okay with being at home in the winter. But then they went back to school on the 9th of December. So they had a lockdown for 1 month. And when she got back, in the beginning, she was like, why do they let us go back for 3 weeks when it's Christmas again after? And then when she went back, actually after the Christmas time, she went back to school and they get used to it again, to move and to do things. And now they had to stay home again on the 4th of March. And everybody was like, again, no, basta. I don't want to be at home again. So now they're fed up.
Like everybody.
The kids want to move. They want to go. They want to go out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like everybody.
Yeah, we are really hoping that we can go out too so soon.
I'm just also worried, you know, we can still call for the pizza or for sushi and you can go and pick it up. It's the people, for those people that have a bar or they have a restaurant. I mean, it's getting really hard to survive like this. Eh? You know, many shops in Milan are locked and they're closed and not going to open again.
Yeah. Yeah, here not too. So, yeah, let's hope it's going to be better. Do you have any more secrets to share with us? Maybe.
I always have a lot of secrets. Now, what are the secrets? Well, my secrets are more or less all about music, because I think that, especially now, people would say, but it's a problem. But the radio stations are all open. People are in the radio working. So, I'm just trying to continue producing and just see what happens. And about secrets, well, I can't reveal anything more. Just no. The only secrets I have, that I'm still fixing my garden because of the tornado.
Yeah, you thought.
They repaired everything, but they didn't repair it so well. So we are still. I've been painting so far because things went back to dirty again. It wasn't really nice, so we had to start a bit over. But we tried to stay positive, because I was like, Anyway, it's okay. I mean, my secrets are that I'm still working on the website with Steve. I have to put some extra photos, and we have to put more songs on the website, because they are on YouTube. But just to add a bit, and I'm always working every day on the YouTube channel, and if somebody wants to take a look, I'm more than happy. I like it now because I do follow it also on my phone. So I get the message when people are commenting, they are writing something under a video. And I always try to reply, but it's getting busy. Instagram, Facebook. I don't use Messenger because I have 2 pages to follow and 3 profiles. It's crazy on a phone. Following Messenger from one going to the other, it's crazy. It's really to go nuts. So I don't do that anymore. But every now and then, if I'm on the computer, I open the Messenger and then I look at the messages. But usually I use everything from my phone. So, no, I don't have a lot of secrets. Only that I want to come and visit you, but I want to travel. I want to go see my parents. I want to see my family, but I cannot go there now. So I don't have many secrets.
Yeah, but just tell us when you can go and come visit us. And
I will come. And when you can come to Milan, I will pick you up at the airport whenever it's possible to travel again. And to safely travel again, they let us travel again without too many problems. Then we'll travel. I need it. I really understand now that I've always been traveling so much. Sometimes even too much, when you have a show on Friday, especially when you go to the north of Spain. The problem in the north of Spain is you take a flight from Milan to Barcelona or to Madrid. You have to wait and take another plane. So sometimes I was like 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours of traveling.
Wow.
And then you are in the north of Spain. You do your sound check, you sing at 3 at night, because that's their timing is like this. And then you go back the next day again, 9 hours of traveling. But when you're always moving and traveling and seeing places, having to stay at home is, I have a wonderful place because I have a big garden, which has been my lucky thing, because for people that have not, they don't have the possibility maybe to go out in a garden. And we could have a walk with the dog without too many problems. But in Milan, if you have a balcony or you went down, people would send you up again. You cannot just go. Now you can, but when it was the first lockdown, it was difficult. So I really notice I miss this traveling. Also to decide 2 times a year to go to visit my family in Holland. Not being able to go is just, when with Christmas, you already were there and you couldn't go back home. So, it's a bit crazy, to not being free to decide where to go, when to go. But anyway. There will be a time that we say, oh, you remember when it was 2020 and when we could not travel? Let's hope it will just be a bad memory.
Yeah, that's a good final word.
I hope so.
I hope so. Thank you for your time and see you soon.
Always
hopefully.
welcome. Soon I will come. I want to come. I want to come your way. Can you go to the beach? Are you able to go free and go to the beach from one place to the other?
Not now, but in few weeks they will allow us.
Okay, okay. Oh,
I
that would
think
be
after
nice.
May, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the same here. And probably this summer, when it's getting warmer, it will help. And hopefully, I think that with all these vaccinations going on, that maybe there will be a group immunity, and the group immunity will help maybe to live a little bit better. But it will be okay. We just have to be patient.
Yeah.
Every pandemic, well, if you think about the past, the pandemic thing would be like 2-3 years, but we're also traveling. People would not take the plane in 2020. No, I mean, in 1000, what was it, 99, 90,
Yeah.
1910 or something, 1920, people would not travel. We still continue traveling. We should have probably stopped altogether for a little while. And maybe we would have been like Australia or like China, we would have been out. But, you know, all those countries were doing things on a different moment in a different way. And I understand because of economy or whatever, but it's not been very helpful probably. Anyway, I'm not I'm only a singer, so we don't talk about politics, but maybe the summer will help.
Yeah. Let's hope for this.
And maybe we'll see each other soon somewhere, or maybe at your place. Who knows?
I really hope.
I do my best. Thank you very much.
Thank you too, and have a nice Saturday. Thank you. Bye-bye.